I don't know what day this is going to go up on, but it is today the 3rd of December. I know it'll go up much later than that, but Isaac's going to open his day 3 of his Lego calendar.
Right, so I've already found this. It's at the top corner here. So let's see what we got today. It's always very hard to open. My part, man. See, today we got a racing car. So
Let me see, just hold it still so I can see it.
we got a racing car.
Alright, cool.
When we have finished, we shall put the video back on and show you the finished Lego. So we have finished the Lego racing car, and it is so far my favourite thing I have builded.
Right, so let me see. So that is day 3 of your Lego advent calendar. Cool. So we'll see the new one tomorrow
But
on
I
the
think
4th.
it might be the best because I absolutely love racing.
So I'm gonna do a video now for Vlogmas, which is completely unrelated to Vlogmas, but it's going in there because it needs doing. You're gonna do it with me, Isaac. It's a Disney tag about Disney World, and we're gonna see if we can answer the questions, okay?
Okay.
Alright, hopefully we're
Hi,
straight. I'm gonna put this in one of the Vlogmas days because it needs doing, and if I don't do it now I'm gonna forget. So it isn't Christmas related, but you're getting it for Vlogmas because it's something we did on a day in December, hence Vlogmas. So this is a Disney tag. It's upcoming Disney trip tag, and it's been taken from Emma and John You're Welcome channel, which I will link in the descriptions along with all the questions. And I'm going to tag Chris and Tori in this, who are also going to Disney at the same time as us. And anyone else that fancies doing it about a trip they have had or plans for a future trip, whatever. So we may not be able to answer all of these because this is our first Disney trip. So let's get on with and see what we can answer and what we can't. So number 1 is, when are you going to Disney?
I know.
That's easy enough. That is next year on the 9th of November for 2 weeks. Where are you staying? Do you know the answer to that?
No.
We are staying at Port Orleans French Quarter, which I'm quite happy about because it's nice and small. It's not going to be so busy as Riverside. Plus, it's within walking distance of Riverside, which, you know, if we want to go to the restaurant there, we can do. But we're not really like sit down posh meal type people anyway, so quick service is fine for us. Are you going to make a window display?
Huh?
A lot of people that go to Disney and stay in hotels that have a front-facing window make little displays where they put things in the window like toys, and they put little hanging things like this sort of thing in the window. So we may make a window display if we have a front-facing window, which we should have, been Port Orleans French Quarter. We shall see. I've only seen a couple of people's videos where they've done it, so I don't know that much about it as yet. As I say, this is going to be our first ever time going on holiday to Disney World. We've been to Disneyland Paris, but Isaac was a bit young to sort of probably remember any of it, so we probably will do. We like to get into the spirit of things. Magic band colour and any customisation.
I think mine was green.
Yours is green, mine is red, and my husband's is purple. We haven't any customisation of them because I didn't even know it was a thing. But now I do know it's a thing. I may look and see what is available. If it costs loads and loads of money, then no, we won't be doing it. Are you attending during a holiday or special event?
Sort of both.
We're going in November. We're going
November?
of next year.
I
We're
thought it
going.
was December.
No, we're going before Thanksgiving because it's quieter. We would love to have gone at Halloween, but I think a lot of that's too adult for Isaac. The Halloween.
No, it isn't.
Oh, Halloween Horror Nights would scare the life out of you.
No, it wouldn't.
This boy won't
it's just
watch.
a little cloud.
He won't
coming at
watch
you.
Gremlins. He won't watch Gremlins, and he thinks he can do Halloween Horror Nights.
I can't.
So we're going in November.
I don't care if I scream my head
It's going to be just before Thanksgiving in America. Me and Darren got married 8 years ago. 8 years ago, 8.5 years ago, and we never had a honeymoon. So this is kind of like a honeymoon for us because it's the first holiday we've had since we got married. So it's kind of like a very belated 8 years later honeymoon for me and my husband. So yeah, all of the above really, and they'll be doing all the Christmas celebrations at Disney at that time, so that'll be really cool. Park you're most excited to visit. I have to look into this a lot more. I have not read up on tons and tons of stuff.
I definitely know my park.
What's your park?
Star Wars one.
Yeah,
Star Wars
Isaac's
World.
and Darren's is definitely Hollywood Studios because Galaxy's Edge should be there.
Yes.
Probably the same for me, to be fair, but the thing probably, what one's Pandora in? Is that Animal Kingdom? Or is that Magic Kingdom? Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, Magic Kingdom.
Oh, I can't remember. I'm looking like a total non-Disney person, but I don't like planning loads of stuff until it gets a little bit nearer, so I don't know exactly what park that's in. Plus my memory's shot. Magic Kingdom land you're most excited to visit. I didn't even know there were different lands. Now I'm thinking when we went to Paris there was like Adventureland and all that stuff. I can't answer that one because we don't know enough about it to answer
If
that.
Pandora's in it, I would like Pandora.
That's not what they mean by a land, is it?
Oh.
Souvenir you will buy first. Right, well I'm probably going to get yours before I go. Purely because it's so expensive in Disney, so I'll maybe get some and customise them myself before I go.
I don't even know if I'm getting any.
Isaac, you always, well you won't probably wear ears, they're mostly for girls. But it means like present that you'll pick up to bring home with you.
A goofy hat?
A goofy hat?
Yeah, a goofy.
I don't know. I really want, and I may not because they're so expensive, so I would like a Swarovski little souvenir. That's mine. Restaurant you want to try. Right, I want to go for breakfast or lunch at Be Our Guest. I have heard they are better than dinner. So that's probably the only one that I will need to pre-book that I'm desperate to try. But we're pretty easy when it comes to food. Pick up and go sort of thing's probably more our cup of tea anyway. Although I'm desperate to try Voodoo Donuts. I will have a box of Voodoo Donuts. We shall eat the donuts. Lots of them. Big box of them.
Do not gods are shining on us. Do not gods are shining on us.
The donut gods are shining on us, Isaac says. That's good. Ride you are most looking forward to.
I definitely know that. The Millennium Falcon one.
Yeah, I thought it would be that. Flight of Passage for me.
Pandora Land.
But I'm also looking forward to,
Millennium Falcon.
is it called Soarin' in Epcot? I like the look of that one. I loved the Haunted Mansion in Paris, so I'm looking forward to doing the Haunted Mansion, and I really want to do, is Tower of Terror still going to be there? I've heard they're taking it away.
I hope it's away.
Yeah.
Not.
Ride you plan to avoid the Hulk one, because there's too much upside down happening and too much corkscrew
Anyone's
curls.
upside down.
Although I want to go on.
Slinky. Slinky.
Oh, Slinky's. We were on Slinky in Paris. It's not scary at all.
Does it go upside down?
No.
I'm going on.
Slinky's like suitable for really young kids. Most excited about in Hollywood Studios. We've already covered
Star
that.
Wars Land.
It's going to be Galaxy's Edge. Parade you want to watch?
The Star Wars parade.
Isaac's answers are all going to be Star Wars. Just the general one with all the characters, you know, the Christmas themed one.
I like the Star Wars one or the Goofy one.
We never thought we would be able to go to Disney or afford to go to Disney.
No.
We've been saving for 3 years. It's not something I know loads about because we never thought we'd ever get to do it. So I haven't looked into loads of stuff like what parades there are and all that stuff. When we went to Paris, we Isaac was really young, so
Like 3.
he couldn't stay up to see the fireworks. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the fireworks. That'll be awesome. Fireworks you're excited for. You see, there's all different fireworks displays. I'm sure the Star Wars place, they do their own fireworks as well.
Right, Star Wars fireworks now.
So mine's probably going to be the main one. It was called Happily Ever After and then they changed it to something else. I'm sorry about this. I just don't know enough background information. I'll go and I'll love it when I'm there, but I don't know the ins and outs. I am not a Disney absolute filofax that knows everything.
No, we're not.
For that, you want to go to Chris and Toria's channel. I will link it below. I've also tagged them in this. They know everything there is to know. And my friend Kelly also, who unfortunately doesn't have a YouTube channel, which she should have. She needs to get one. You need to do this, tag Kelly. You need to get a channel. Disney pin you are most excited to buy.
A Star Wars Disney pin.
I can't say I'm particularly excited to buy any pin. If I see one I really like, I may buy it. I don't collect pins.
I'm not trading any of mine, because they're all Star Wars.
I've bought some for Isaac to do pin trading, but he doesn't want to trade them because they're all Star Wars. So,
Give me some princess ones, I'll definitely trade them. Only joking. Just give me, like, for instance, Avengers, I'll trade them.
So Disney, I don't know. I love the Pixar stuff, so it's probably going to be something Pixar orientated. I've got a really nice pin. It's, you know, the Ellie pin from Up with the little grape soda thing. I've got that and I really like it.
You should get that. You should look to see if there's a Baymax pin.
Epcot Pavilion you're most excited to visit.
Don't even know what pavilion means.
That means like Epcot is like all different places around the world, so and you get to eat food. Oh, Malia all wet. Have you been? She's been in her water dish.
Oh no.
Germany,
Water.
I would say, because I love Germany, and I love German food. As long as they don't have wursties.
Or spicy food.
Boiled sausage. No wursties. No. But the German one. Oh, probably Italy because there'll be pasta, won't there?
Oh yeah, pasta.
Face character you want to meet.
Huh?
Face character. Does
I
that
know.
mean where you can see the person's face?
No.
Because then it's non-face character you want to meet. I don't understand the difference.
I think it just, we'll just say it's a character.
Face character must mean like people like the princesses and like Han Solo and, you know, people. That must be what that means.
Goofy.
And non-face is people like Goofy and Woody and...
Okay then, I would like to say Chewbacca.
Yeah, that's cool. Mine would be
Or
either
Baymax.
Baymax because I want a hug, or
Yeah.
I like the Beast, that he looks awesome. I can't say there's any face character that
Wreck It
I'm
Ralph.
desperate to... He would be a non-face character. There's no face character that I'm... Are you... Camera... What's the word? Oh! Right, sorry, I got broken off by an eBay auction ending there. So my
eBay
favourite
auction.
non-face character is going to be
Chewbacca or Baymax.
Baymax or
Chewbacca.
Beast, and his is Chewbacca or Beast. Have you got any? What about like Han Solo or something? Someone where you can see their face?
I would like to see, what's his name? I forgot his name. Anakin.
You keep saying
Anakin
it.
Skywalker. Or the Emperor.
I hope that's what that means. I just don't know what that means, guys. Most excited about in Animal Kingdom.
Don't even know anything in there.
We need to. You see, I've read it all. I know everything there is in there, but get us that little folder over there. Is it behind the seat? Right.
The
Got our trusty
boatyard.
book. So to tell you, in Disney's Animal Kingdom, for me, it is Dinosaur,
I want to do this.
Rivers of Light, Flight of Passage, and Isaac wants to do the Boneyard, an open-air play space designed to look like a dinosaur dig site. So there you go. That's the answer to that. And earlier, Hollywood Studios. Did I ask about Hollywood Studios? For me, I want to do Rock and Roller Coaster because it's Aerosmith. Even though it will scare the bejesus out of me because I think it goes upside down. And that's got Twilight Zone Tower of Terror in there as well.
Terror.
So, yeah. Right. Let's see what the next one was. What attraction or event do you wish was available for your trip? Yes, that's easy for me. They are doing, there's two, and you will agree with both of these.
What?
They are doing Moz Cantina, where,
Oh yeah, Cantina.
which isn't going to be open when we go.
And there's another thing that
Guardians of the Galaxy.
No.
Right.
There's like a hotel, when you look out the window it looks like space, but we wouldn't have enough for it.
The Star Wars hotel is going to be extortionately expensive, but even if it was there when we went, we couldn't afford that. But they're doing a Guardians of the Galaxy thing, so I would have liked to have seen that.
To be honest, I wouldn't have liked it.
Guardians of the Galaxy, you really like that?
I don't think he would have liked it.
He would have liked that. So it would have been cool for the cantina to be there. So.
Wait, I've got another face character.
Okay.
Groot.
Groot's a non-face character. A face character is where you can see the person's face.
Oh.
So Star-Lord would have been your face character.
Gamora.
And Gamora, yeah.
And
Or
Rocket
Drax. Rocket Raccoon would be non-face. Piece of merch you want to buy. Is that not the same as Souvenir?
Merchandise.
Yeah, I know what merch is. Piece of merch.
I know what I would like. A Star Wars thing. Or a Giphy thing.
I'm not going to know till I get there, till I see what there is.
Giphy in a stormtrooper outfit.
So I can't answer that because I don't know
dog.
everything. Everyone seems to be obsessed with Spirit jerseys.
Wearing a
I mean, that wouldn't be mine. I don't 100% know what it's going to be, but yeah, I just when I get there, I shall see. Something that isn't in your plans that would be a dream come true. That's dead easy for me. That was swimming with manatee.
What's manatee?
Sea cows, those big things that look like big giant seals.
Oh yeah, I want to do the thing where you like got them masks on and you went underwater with them sort of things.
Scuba dive, like snorkeling, yeah.
Yeah, as I saw it in Tim Tracker.
That would be awesome. But this is our first ever trip and it's already trying to squeeze stuff into 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. We don't have enough time and we don't have enough money and
I want to be there for a month.
The travelling to try and get there and back and stuff, and we're not hiring a car, so we won't be doing that. Maybe when Isaac's older and left home, me and Darren will go and do that.
No.
Photo wall you must want to have a picture in front of. There isn't
photo
one.
wall?
There's walls all over Disney where people get their photograph taken in front of it. I'm not particularly bothered about that sort of thing. It's just like a wall, a background. For me, I want a photograph in front of like the castle. You know,
I want a photograph in front of the Millennium Falcon.
It's the only thing
or Giphy.
You have to have a photograph of when you come home from Disney is a photograph with the Disney castle in the background. So that's what that is for me. Photo opportunity you're most excited for. I kind of answered that, but with characters it's probably, again, I'm...
Baymax.
Yeah. You just farted. Right, so our battery ran out. So we've got a new battery now and we were talking about photo opportunity. I don't share a thing with a lot of people that like Disney where I am desperate to meet the characters. For me, it's more about the experiences and the food and the rides and just being there. There's a few characters would be cool to meet, like I spoke about before.
The Baymax.
Photo opportunity, it's just going to be... I love the photographs that they take on the rides themselves. That you get to add to your memory maker at the end. Thankfully, you get the package that... Can you just keep yourself in shot, Isaac, please? The package that we have includes memory makers, so that's going to be awesome to just get all the photographs of all the rides we've been on and all the silly phases. That's the photographs that I'm most looking forward to. Is yours different?
No idea.
There's no photos you're looking forward to having or seeing or...
Baymax, Chewbacca, Giphy, Han Solo, every Star Wars person in the world except for Leia.
Two more. Main Street shop you want to visit.
The Harry Potter one.
Right, that's Universal, that's not Disney. You're not allowed to say that. The donut thing, that just shows where my priority lies. But no, and this actually is going to just emphasise that even more. On Main Street there is, I see this from watching Spoonful of Sugar, they're always getting the ice cream sandwiches between the cookies and they look just, I must have one of these ice cream sandwiches. I can't even remember what the name of the shop is on Main Street, but I shall find it and I shall have one of those ice cream cookie sandwich combo things.
No, I'm having one, you're not.
So I'm going all the way to Florida to eat donuts and ice cream sandwiches.
That's all, then we'll go home.
Last question. Disney Springs shop you want to visit.
What's Disney Springs?
Disney Springs is an area of loads of shops and restaurants where you can buy stuff. So there's one called The World of Disney, which is just loads and loads and loads of like Disney stuff. There's lots of restaurants.
We
Yeah, there will be.
Goofy hats!
Like sweetie shops and stuff like that. We don't know everything there is there, as I said before. Like, I want to go into Sephora because it's just, I do. Anything where there's like gifts and sweets and, oh, no, I know. Uniqlo, that's mine because they sell really cool Disney shirts, but they are like cheaper than the main Disney stores. We're sort of going from the budget end of things because we can't afford all the really expensive branded stuff. So anything we can get souvenir wise or treat wise that's a bit cheaper, that'll be
like fudge.
That we'll be doing. I would like to go to the Disney outlet malls, but again we're not going to be hiring a car, so that's going to be a bit of a difficulty. We may get to do it, we may not, who knows. But that is our very vague answers to the Disney tag. As I say, I tag Chris and Victoria. I'm going to tag Simon and Sarah from Pixie Dust. I'm going to tag you guys. You've just been, so you can answer those questions for us if you so desire. And anyone else that wants to share in a bit of Disney love. It's this next year, 2019, is going to be the one when I do all my research. I look into everything. I find out a lot more in advance and plan things to the last letter to make sure we get the most out of this holiday. So yeah, anything you want to add before we go?
I'm really looking forward to go to Disney because I might get fudge and goofy hats and donuts.
We'll leave it there. Check out the link in the description for Emma and John's original video, and it's over and out from Lisa Loves and Isaac, who's distracted.